So let me turn my screen so it doesn't turn off. And I'll just pass my phone around. That works for everybody.
Do you want her to
Yeah, I think that'll be fine.
want it?
We have
That's
some
for commissioner
slides, too,
declarations.
but-
Okay, I think to start with, we'll need to do commissioner declarations, and then we'll do a staff
Then
report.
open it, yeah.
Okay.
So go to your action form at the beginning of this agenda item. So go past the
Go.
minutes.
Yep, a little bit.
This one?
Yep.
Oh, so I have to request declarations and challenges?
Yeah, just, yeah, in case if any commissioners have a,
Well,
I'll second that. No opposition, no.
Katie, any declaration or challenges?
No? Okay.
Okay. And then I need to request the stuff.
Yep.
yeah,
There you go.
yeah. So I'll just go ahead. So this is the kind of a second public hearing on this project. The first project was considered a couple months ago, and the commission approved a number of elements, but asked that the windows on the Chestnut Street frontage come back for review, and that the applicant bring more information anyway to describe what the windows are going to look like. Are they all going to be the same? And what the profile is, the tinting, and all kinds of stuff. And so anyway, so that's what we're here to talk about tonight. And so the staff report that's in your packet is the same one that you saw during the first hearing. And the only thing that's been added as an attachment is the information the applicant provided that shows the window profile. And Andrew is here. Andrew brought a sample of the window and the framing so that the commission can see what that looks like and talk about that.
So now you're inviting the public testimony from Andrew.
From
Yeah.
the applicant.
All right. So I received these samples from Precision Glass over in Walla Walla. They're based in Tri-Cities, and they are who Nate Conklin is going to be having the storefront project. And I've talked multiple times with their outside salesman, Tanner, who got me these. So these are the products that they intend on using in the replacement project. And in your packet, you've got a isometric view of the whole storefront. So it's their intention to replace the entire wraparound storefront system across the entire front of the building. So a new entry door and wrapping around the side. So there's two glass panels, two windows are all the way around the side, and then the 45 chamfered panes at the corner and going across the front. So I have here, this is actually jam that he got to me. So this is, that would be against the wall, starting a run of windows. But this is the same width of frame material as the rest of the windows would be made out of. So in this case, this would just fit one piece of glazing, but all the other windows, if you look through all of your frame sets that are also in your packets, there's a page that lines out all the numbered frame sets that are in his quote package. And each of those is printed off in your packet. Frames, well, we've got 1 through 13. And all of the frame material that they're going to be replacing the existing windows with is this 2-inch wide material. This is slightly deeper than what is currently existing on the building. And as wide or a tiny bit wider than the existing material. So there are, and you can make it out in the isometric view, there are several divisions between windows that are just noticeably thicker. Those are actually in front of the support columns on the front of that building. The front of the building has tubular steel behind the frame of the window, 4-inch wide tube steel that holds up the front facade of the building. And at those locations, I'm just gonna stand up and bring this to you. This is this piece of frame held up against the existing window frame on the building that is in front of the location where those pieces of tube steel is. So the overall frame at that location is approaching about 4.5 inches wide. And this is just simply there. You can pass that to Rod if you want. So that's this frame piece, which is what will be installed, held against the existing, so you can see the size comparison.
So, does the existing grandfather in with the landmarks requirements, or they don't have to be wood frame?
No, no, because metal is okay.
Metal's okay.
Metal's okay, and the existing windows are historic.
Right, and the profile, what's the minimum profile? What's the maximum profile for the thickness of the frame?
We don't have a standard that describes that.
Okay.
And so really what you're looking at is you're looking at a kind of a compatibility issue and whether you believe it's historically appropriate.
Oh, okay.
You need to see this also.
Sure, why not? And then you can go back.
Run it over here. So that's against the wider division where the support column is.
Yeah.
And then this next picture here is taken against one of the other
Oh, okay.
window mullions that separates the windows. And so the existing is 1 3/4 inches. The new material will be 2 inches wide.
Yeah, just about 2
Yeah.
inches. Yeah.
This
Yeah.
next picture
Okay.
is taken against one of the other window. The support columns are original, yeah.
Okay.
So this window frame material will support new glass for these windows that will be installed. And initially, the first proposal that was brought had each of these individual windows broken up into multiple panes to aid with installation, but they can do them in one piece. It'll be more difficult, it's gonna cost a little bit more money, but the landmarks requirements, we're asking for an in-kind replacement. And so Precision Glass reworked their estimate to actually reflect what is currently there on the building. So the windows are no longer broken up in their estimate paperwork. This here is the sample that was sent by the glass company. I'm gonna set it up like this. And what you're looking at here is a 1-inch thick insulated panel, which is what all of the windows will be replaced with. And it's required to be the 1-inch thick to work with these frame components, but also those windows are so large that the glazing has to be a full 1/4 inch or 9 millimeters according to their paperwork, which is it's the same, 1/4 inch glazing, in order to have the required strength for the size that those windows are.
Right.
And so this product here is tempered on the outside and then also has another layer of 1/4 inch clear on the inside. And this is as clear as it gets. This
Okay,
is
here,
what
okay, here, hang on in.
yeah.
Hey, Katie, I think you're watching online at the same time. Is that true? Katie? Oh, I lost her. She's not on there anymore.
So I think what you're saying is with the thickness of the glass for the load bearing requirements, it's probably going to change the shade a little bit.
It
That's
is,
not That's not,
Thanks. I managed to
not
hang up.
something. you can
Oh,
change.
that's okay. Are you watching online at the same time?
Yeah, I'm watching the YouTube.
Okay, I just changed the camera view to make it bigger. Can you see better?
Yes, I'm looking right at you.
Oh, perfect. Okay, I'm going to use this one so then that way it'll be a little easier for you to be present. So,
That makes sense.
okay, go ahead, Andrew.
All right, so this sample of the insulated glass panel is representative of what we put in those windows. And the salesman assured me that this is the clearest glass available for what they're trying to do. And so what you're looking at here is you're looking through a full half-inch of glass, and no glass is colorless.
Right,
It's just
right.
the fact of the matter.
Well, I mean, it's got a little air entrapment in the center.
Yep, yeah, so half-inch space in the center, but this is your overall half-inch. And so that's what is available for this project. This doesn't have any tint that they've applied to this glass. And once it's put in, all of the windows will look the same. And we won't just have one corner panel that's different,
Right.
like the one that was replaced after the cloud.
Good.
So at the corners where the 45 is, that is a specialty product that is no longer manufactured where the 45 meet. And so it will be two smaller pieces, 1 inch and 5/8 thick, that will meet at that corner. So the corners will not quite look the same as it is now. But again, it's just the fact of a matter of windows from 70 years ago are no longer produced.
They're obsolete.
Yeah, they're obsolete. So it's what we have available to them. So if you'd like to see this information from the glass company showing that it's just simply the 6 millimeter tempered over the 6 millimeter clear, you can look at that. Specialty product, so it's no longer manufactured where the 45. So it's too smaller. This is not in the document. This is exactly what that was in the package as I received it. Like to see this information from the glass company showing that it's just simply
That's Katie's.
So if you choose to go through the paperwork, it breaks the frames down piece by piece, show the overall sizes. But the main thing that we changed this time was just making it so that it's a replacement in kind, so that the sizes of the windows will not change appreciably between what's there and what they're put in. And I should add, this is the color finish that will be installed. This is listed on the paperwork as number 14 anodized clear finish. And it's just natural aluminum that has protection. So it's an anodized finish just to simply keep it from oxidizing. And this, as you saw in the picture that I passed around, virtually matches what's already there.
What's existing.
Okay, let's wait a minute here.
With buffering.
This is the it's just natural.
Katie, did you have any questions? Yeah, it sounds like there's a significant delay in the video from being live, but if you have questions, just please interrupt us.
Okay, yeah, there is a real significant delay and it's kind of crazy making, but so far so good.
Okay.
I don't think I have anything else on this.
Commission discussion.
Hey, you could do discussion and then entertain a motion, or
Do you have any questions? No. Yeah, it sounds like there's a significant delay in the video.
The speech on there was a
Big
minute,
five,
it was
but
the speech we had a minute ago.
if you have questions, just please interrupt us.
So give it a minute.
Yeah, there is a real significant delay and it's kind of crazy making, but so far so good. Okay.
yeah. So if you don't have any questions, you can ask for a motion.
Hey, you can do discussion and then entertain a motion. Or
And it's written out here. There's a suggested motion.
sounds like there was a significant delay in the video. It seems like there's a big five, but we have questions.
I moved that the finding of the facts and conclusions set forth in the draft decision order be amended and the project be deemed historically appropriate. We have it,
So if you have any
And-
questions, you can ask for
and approved. I further invite, commission discussion.
Oh no,
No, you don't want
no,
that.
you're all done.
We're done.
Need that for a second.
A second.
I looked at the finding of the fact that conclusions set forth in the draft decision order and be amended and the project be deemed historically appropriate. So if you have any questions, you can ask for me approved. I second the motion.
Okay. Thanks, Katie.
Okay, now, is there any further discussion from the commissioners?
You got for a second.
Geez, there's this delay. We're dealing with a delay.
I second the motion. I second the motion.
Okay, is there any more discussion, Katie?
No, I'll second the motion.
Okay, we got that.
And now we just need to vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
All in favor, Katie?
Aye.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, motion passes. Thanks, Andrew.
All right, hey, you're welcome. How long do you expect the discussion on the library?
Probably not too long.
Put this down, so I don't break anything.
What is that charge for?
I think the bar's on. Yeah.
Is there any more discussion, Katie?
Okay.
Okay, we got that.
So.
None of us are tonight.
All in favor, Katie?
Okay, you can go ahead and move on to the next one.
All right, so I need to request staff report again.
Okay,
Yeah.
Thanks,
For
Andrew.
consideration of Carnegie Library listing on the National Register.
Okay, so this is a project that was started by the city. And so we received a grant from the State Historic Preservation Office to list the Carnegie Library on the National Register. We hired a consultant to do that. Their report is in your packet, and at least in my review, it meets all of the requirements that the State Historic Preservation Office has. I believe that they found that it meets that as well. They've accepted the application and scheduled it for a hearing before their state commission in February. And they're asking for your review and concurrence that it meets the requirements. There's a checklist in your packet that they asked that we complete and send back to them. And so if you agree and concur that it meets the state requirements for national or the federal requirements for National Register listing, then we'll check yes or okay in all the boxes and send this back to them. Yes, and there is a, I think you have to register to attend, but I don't know. I think they have two ways to do it, but I've just been signing up as if I'm going to be an attendee so that I could provide comments, even though I'm just going to be a viewer. And I'm going to rely on the consultant to speak. But if you're interested in signing up, you're welcome to. Yeah. Yeah, and then you can watch it later because I think it's on there forever. You have no public testimony.
I think you have to register to attend, but I don't know.
Yeah, we can either go through them one at a time, or if you feel they all meet, we can just do a motion and say that.
But if you're interested in signing up, you're welcome. Yeah, then you can watch it later because I think it's on the front.
Shall we do?
So the first one has to do with integrity, and does the building have the historic integrity that makes it eligible for the National Register, which it does. I mean, it's a Carnegie Library. The description refers to the narrative that the consultant put together that kind of describes the historic integrity and the significance. Is, do we agree with the consultant's description? And then there's significance and context is that's kind of similar to the integrity piece, but does it have a historic significance? Is there a story behind it? Is the context of this building still similar to what it was? The facts and sources just have to do with the documentation that the consultant put together. And then the technical piece is, really how well did they write their report? And supporting materials are the photos, maps, and drawings that they included in their packet. And so all of those things are in the pages that follow this. And in my opinion, they meet all of those requirements. And so.
I would agree. I don't think it's what the narrative is.
Okay.
Katie, did you get a chance to look at the questions?
Yeah, I've been looking at it, and I think it's quite well done, and I think their evaluation was great, and I think they did a really thorough job on the detail. They actually included more information about the interior of the library than I thought would be included, and that's really great for us to have just in our historical record. So yeah, I'm really pleased with it.
we're all in agreement that it meets all the criteria, I can entertain a motion.
Oh, things are breaking up. I can't hear you very well.
Yeah, we're ready to entertain a motion. Would you like to make a motion, Katie?
I don't have the language in front of me. So I don't know if I can make a motion according to any standard language, but I would like to make a motion that we accept the nomination document that we have received.
Okay.
We need to read it.
No, I think that Katie's motion is fine.
Aye.
Need a second.
Second.
Second from Ron. Is there any further discussion?
I'm just really proud that we got it done.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
Agreed. Okay, then let's vote all in favor of passing this motion.
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Okay, that's all we have for tonight.
Okay.
I don't have
Well, I
any.
think this was a really significant thing that we got done.
It,
So,
it is. Thanks for all of your work. Yeah, so I don't have any planner comments. I don't think we have anything coming up that we know of anyway. Yeah, so I think we have some folks that are kicking tires out there that are thinking of doing stuff, but there's nothing scheduled. So, yeah, so you're off the hook for next month.
Happy Valentine's.
so Mike, you will be going to that meeting on the 19th then?
Yeah, I'll at least be on Zoom, so I'll be live attendance virtually, and so will our consultant. So
Oh, great. Okay.
yeah,
Well, sorry, you guys. I'm sorry if I introduced complications into the meeting,
She made
but
it.
I was working on a report, and obviously my mind was elsewhere.
oh that's okay. We made it work. So
Okay.
so thanks, Katie.
Thank you.
Okay. Good night, all.
Good
Bye-bye.
night. Thank you.
Thanks, Katie.
You make a motion for memory, I couldn't read it. That's pretty good.
Yeah, she did okay.